Welcome to Real Food, and today I decided to order some Japanese food. We're still in a lockdown in London, so cafes and restaurants are generally closed, but you can order from them using services such as Deliveroo. And I'm beginning to really like Deliveroo. So today I ordered from this Japanese restaurant called Eat Tokyo. I have actually been to this restaurant when everything was open before the lockdown, and they have a number of restaurants. I think there's several of them dotted around London, and they're all really good. I really like them, and I often see Japanese and Asian people there, which is a good sign. So today I ordered a selection of things, and this bag looks huge. I mean, I didn't order enormous amount, but it looks like there's quite a few things there. And what I'm going to do, I am going to open this box to make it easier, so that you don't have to hear all this plastic crackling, and then we'll continue. Okay, so welcome back. I've just opened this bag, and look at the size of what I ordered, this very large box in the center. This is their bento. I ordered mixed tempura bento, and bento boxes are generally not so large. I'm surprised, and I'm very impressed at the size of this box. So there's a bit of everything. There's yes, well, I mean, I have to tell you, and this box is just over £10, and it's very, very big. I ordered a few other nibbles because I was expecting just a standard bento box. Standard bento box, guys, I'll tell you, it's about half or maybe 2/3 of this. This is the usual bento, but this one is definitely extra large, and I didn't order any additional size or enlargement or anything like this. So this is their mixed tempura box, and you can see there's some seafood tempura, there's prawn, there's some pickles, and there's the tofu, there's rice, and there's some salad. So this is a fantastic meal on its own, and that would probably be enough. But additional things, because I'm trying to order also something unusual, something I haven't tried before, I find this delivery service, Deliveroo, very useful, because you can actually read on the menu, and you can find certain things which you don't normally go for when you're at the actual restaurant, because you're hungry, you're under pressure to order something, so sometimes you just don't have time. So what I tried today, I tried to order what they call, and I guess this is what it is, they call it plum and avocado roll. I wanted to try this plum and avocado because there wasn't any cake or anything for pudding, so I just wanted to have something maybe a little sweet to eat afterwards. And I guess these will be, so I ordered plum roll. No, I think it wasn't plum and avocado, it was plum and cucumber, and you can see these bits of cucumber, and I guess there will be a little bit of plum in there. So this is my unusual thing I wanted to try, what it tastes like. So this is plum and cucumber, and this one will be salmon and avocado. So this is a more traditional roll, and these rolls, they come, you see, they come in packs of 6 again, so they're quite large. They're very generous with their portions, which is amazing, and I'm really pleased actually. So you definitely won't be hungry. And this is the place, this is their logo. They've included a napkin and sticks, so this is very good. And there are some sauces, their typical traditional soy sauce and wasabi. So another thing they included, and I didn't actually see it on there, but I guess they do include it with larger orders, this is miso soup. So I guess they included this with my bento, very large bento, or perhaps they included this because it was a larger order. So there's also some sauce. I guess this will be sauce for my rolls. And another thing, I'm going to tell you what else I wanted to try. And let me just move my camera. So another thing I wanted to try, and I ordered it here. You can see it. There's a close up here. And this is their ikura. This is salmon caviar. In Japanese restaurants and in Japan they call it ikura. So it's usually it is quite expensive, but if you go to Japanese restaurants and Japanese shops, you will find that they have a selection of different types of caviar, and it is generally priced lower than in other places. And another very good thing about the Japanese places is that the caviar there tends to be fresh, because they consume these caviar products very frequently, and more customers order it, so they always have a supply, and it tends to be fresh. It's not in jars, but you can find it also in supermarkets, in small jars sometimes. So, and look at how they serve it. They serve it with a little bit of vegetable. There's a bit of wasabi, so there's everything you could possibly need for caviar or ikura. So I look really forward to trying this. This is amazing. And another thing I wanted to try, and this is something I don't normally order when I'm in those restaurants. I just go for green tea or something like this. But I ordered this. I saw it on the menu. It says melon soda. So this could be an interesting adventure. I don't normally drink soda really, but this melon variety sounded interesting, and it's clearly something all the way from Japan or from some Asian country, so it's something very special and something unusual. So I look forward to trying this. And another thing I tried, I very rarely have tea in a can, but this is oolong tea. Oolong tea is a very gentle, sophisticated flavor of tea, so it can be also difficult to brew, so you need to get it right. So I thought, why not try? So I look forward to this. So this will be my drink. And so there's everything, and I think this is more food than I could possibly want, actually. But I'm going to save some of this for later on. It's not going to be wasted. And I'm also going to show you how I ordered and what else you can order from this place. This place has such a large menu. I think this is one of the largest menus on Deliveroo service. They have different sections. They have different types of sushi. You can select your own. You can make your own selections of different sushi, sashimi, all sorts of things. I'm really impressed. So what I ordered is a very small selection of them to complete menu, which I will go and show you a bit later. So here you can see the Eat Tokyo Holborn. This is the Japanese restaurant I ordered my Japanese food from, and I actually visited this very branch. They do have several branches all over London, and I don't actually know if they might have other branches in other cities around UK and maybe even abroad. But with this branch, I have actually seen it. I've been there. It's not a very big branch. It's a relatively small branch, but we will be going over their menu. You will see how long their menu really is. There's so much choice. I'm frankly amazed at how many variations of various things they actually offer out of this relatively small branch. So if you get a chance to visit, if you're in the area, it's worth a visit. It's a small a restaurant, but it's a very beautifully decorated. It has got a bar area typical of Japanese restaurants, and it also has seating area as well in several rooms. I think they've got several rooms in there. So when you log on and you open their menu, you will first of all see their sushi sets. I didn't order any sushi sets, but you can see there's a good choice. I mean, they cater for smaller single people groups, and even there's one called Party Boat, £65. So it looks like it will be good for 18 or about 20 people. So they've got all these different sets, and I didn't want large sushi sets. But this is all simply to show you that there will be choices. If you want preset or you're organizing a party, you can actually use these Eat Tokyo as a catering company, and they can provide these very large sets for you. So the next section in the menu, you'll see the Bento menu. Bento is a box. It's a Japanese bento box. They're usually known as boxes, and it's basically what you saw in my video this large tray with a bit of everything, and they do when they describe what type of box you get, this box will be dominated, let's say, by chicken. You can see chicken and salmon, or there's one that says popular salmon teriyaki bento. So you will get a serving of salmon teriyaki in this bento, but there will be other things there too. There will be rice, there will be pickle, there will be salad, so it will be basically like a selection of different things in this box. And I have to say, these bento boxes that they provide here, they're larger than normal. I didn't expect such a large box, and when you order from here, they don't actually ask you for any larger or smaller box or anything like this, so I didn't enlarge my box in any way. So this was a standard order from this menu. And also what I'm going to say, the box, the bento box I ordered is not on this screen, but it's I will show you the next screen. So their bento box selection is very long. There's lots of things in there, and I'm going to show you the next screen. You will see it here. But in addition to this screen, there will be yet another screen. So in this screen, what I ordered this mixed tempura bento. It's second item from the top on the right, 14.30. So it's tofu, tempura. You saw prawns in there, and rice, pickles, salad, and other things that were in the tempura. There was a sweet potato, there was aubergine, there was some other veg also in that section. So it was a very generous serving, and I was very, very pleased. But as you can see, they've got so many other items here. You can literally choose a box to your liking from this long list of different boxes, and they will make it for you. Okay, moving on to the next section in the menu. This will be the Nigiri Sushi, and these will be individual sushi. You can select yourself instead of ordering those large sets that you saw at the top. They give you full menu of individual sushi that you can actually order and make up your own, for example, selection. This is the opening screen of the Nigiri Sushi, and what I ordered isn't on this screen, but you can see it starts from these simple ones, and then it goes. I will show you the next screen where it gets to more complicated and more expensive sushi. So in this next screen, you can see that they've even got toro and otoro. Toro and otoro, they're really they're delicacies. They are special cut of fatty section of tuna belly. These are really delicious. I don't know if you've never tried, I would highly recommend these. And if you like fish and you like tuna, when you try, I would even recommend otoro. Otoro is on the left. It's a second item from the bottom. After you tried this cut of tuna, you will basically never be able to eat tuna, conventional tuna, again, ever. I can guarantee. This is such delicate and such, it literally melts in your mouth. It's unreal. It is, you can see, it's quite expensive. It's pricey. So you get one sushi with a small piece of otoro there, but it's worth it. I highly recommend. I didn't order it this time because I already know what it is, and I had my bento box, and I know bentos provide you with a lot. But what I did order, I ordered a smaller item, and this was ikura salmon roe. This is the first item from the top right, £4.50. And you saw my ikura. This is salmon caviar. It came in a nice little box with a bit of salad, with a bit of wasabi, and this is how it was served. It was definitely worth it. It was like a small snack in its own right for £4.50. But otoro nigiri will be a fairly small piece. They might serve it with a little bit of salad again, but I highly recommend to try that. So this is going to be a very interesting experience. So now we're moving on to Maki Sushi. I will try and speed this up a little because this video is becoming very long. I didn't actually order any Maki Sushi, but I will just mention that the difference between nigiri and maki. Nigiri is when you have this nice cut of fish at the top. It sits right and covers rice. These are like small, they're rolls, they're cut, and they're rolls and they're cut, and these are Maki Sushi. There's a lot of vegetarian maki, and there are other types of maki. So it's a roll basically that's cut into pieces, and then these pieces are served. So again, the menu for maki is very long. There's this screen and there's another screen, but I think we're going to have to move on. You can spend some more time checking these things out, and I would recommend ordering something to try out. But I've got a few more things to show you. So the next menu section is middle rolls, and here again I'm not going to spend too much time because these are again more variations of rolls, and you can spend some more time and sort of explore this section if you want. But I didn't order anything here, and I will mention briefly sashimi. Sashimi is another Japanese specialty. I didn't order any, but this is really something worth going for, because this is a specially prepared Japanese fish. And there's going to be a lot more fish, and it's usually like steaks, like tuna steaks, salmon, etc. They're cut into pieces, and you can eat those pieces with rice and with other elements. So so if you like this, I would highly recommend sashimi. So we're going to have to move on because there's so much on this menu here. I would like to cover briefly everything. So the next section of the menu, a la carte, and here you can choose your favorite bits and bobs. So there's even this, and it's quite long again. The next section is dedicated to tempura. Tempura is included. Well, I, for example, ordered tempura as part of my bento box, but there's a separate menu if you're a big fan of tempura. These are grilled vegetables, seafoods, and other elements, and covered in this Japanese very light batter, and they're grilled in oil. So if you like tempura, there's a separate menu. Then there are various salads. There's a separate menu for salads, and Japanese are very good with seafood, seaweed, and those kind of grown vegetables. Then there's donburi, if all the previous sections weren't enough for you. So look at this, there's so much in here. Then, well, this one, I don't even know what this is, JYU, and I guess this is something I'll be trying next because I don't even know. If you know what this is, please do tell me. JYU. This could be something specific to this Tokyo Eat Tokyo, or it could be something I missed. Do tell me what this is. It's some kind of yet another way of preparing delicious Japanese food. And if that wasn't enough, here we go. There's curry, traditional Japanese curry, and some drink. Well, from the drink menu, I did order a few interesting things. And what I ordered melon soda, and I ordered oolong tea. And I will mention the melon soda. This was a very interesting choice, and I'm glad I did try it because the drink is very refreshing. It literally feels like you're drinking melon juice. It's very refreshing. It's a little sweeter than the actual melon when you eat it. So there's obviously added sugar in there, but it's very, very delicious. I really enjoyed it, and it was quite addictive. I didn't want to finish the whole bottle because you saw it's quite a big bottle, but in the end I did finish it. So it's really, really good. And also, in conclusion, because this is our last screen, I will also mention that all the foods were fantastic, and I wanted to try this time something unusual, and my unusual choice was plum and cucumber sushi, which I thought would be my pudding, but the plum and cucumber sushi wasn't as sweet as I was expecting. So it's in the category of their traditional seafood and their sushi. So there was a hint of plum. They used some kind of plum, maybe jam or something, but overall it wasn't very sweet. So if you're looking for something sweet, then you really do need to look elsewhere, so that plum and cucumber will not do. But everything else was fantastic. So do share your own stories about your favorite Japanese foods and your favorite Japanese restaurants where you'd like to go or where you order your food. I'm really keen to discover more because I really do like Japanese food. This is one of my favorite foods. And I hope you enjoyed this review. It turned out to be a very long review, but I hope it was worth it for you. Please do enjoy your meals if you are going to eat soon. And we'll chat again later. Thank you for watching.